Hey guys, today we are back at Universal Orlando Resort, and today is the pass holder preview for the Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store. We're gonna go in here and check it out, give you all the exclusives, try a treat, so come on and join us. It's official, the start of Halloween Horror Nights weekend has begun. And we started off with the tribute store today. Let's head into the park. All right, after a long time of covering it, finally we get to go inside. Let's do it. And you can see today, it's only UOAP and team member previews. Another benefit of being a pass holder. All right, as we enter in here, you can see, keep hands and feet inside at all times. The decorations here.
Be sure to hit this control panel.
Oh, awesome, thank you. Look at this control panel here, this is pretty awesome. So it's themed to like a haunted dark ride, which is pretty awesome. I love that. Now you can see here on the floor, it's like a dark ride. This first room is like a dark ride. So here's the thing. Here, as you can see, it says Halloween Festival, Witch's Cottage, Spooky Cemetery, and then Pumpkin Patch. Alright, here we go. Oh, look at this. That is awesome. It's like the end of a dark ride there. I'll have to back up and show you guys that. This is incredible. Walkway here with all the pumpkins. Wow, look at this. Pick at your own risk. That is awesome. It has this, so this is like a pumpkin patch kind of ordeal, and it's also like a dark ride, as you can see. Here on the floor, it just continues on. And here's a shirt I've been wanting to get, thinking about getting.
Pass holder one.
It's a pass holder shirt. All hail the Pumpkin Lord, and it's super soft. It's pretty incredible. Going in further to the room, you can see this pumpkin holding the lantern here. It looks like a rite of passage kind of pumpkin. That's cool. That's awesome. I'm going to just give you a lay of the land in here. We're going to look at all the details, but yeah, look at it. And of course they have the shirts like this that we've seen before. Just looks a lot cooler, yeah. And here, and all the cups here. Some of these are going to be black light reflective, so we're going to take a look at that too. And then of course you have like this spirit jersey, which we've seen. I haven't really pushed that, try to show that much, but it's pretty awesome. Oh, look at this. They have a Pumpkin Lord candle. We definitely have to try that. Let's try that. So of course, it's orangey. Oh.
Yep. Oh, sorry.
Enough pumpkin
like
smell there for you?
Yeah, it's like cinnamony.
Yeah. You can see all the added detail here with all the pumpkins here. Like I said, it's a huge pumpkin year. Look at this crow. He's just hanging out. That's awesome. They actually have this Halloween Horror Nights beanie here. That's pretty cool. This is $27. It's awesome. So they're actually going to release weekly magnets, and you can see that here, like last year. I totally missed this the other day, but this is cool. This little sign. It's awesome. This is, well, it doesn't have a price. Alright, now we're going into the next room, which is the Hollow Hills Cemetery. And the track continues on through here. as you can see as you walk in here, there's all kinds of like, you know, shrubbery and little statues and everything. I mean, it's pretty incredible in here. And then here's this guy that scared the crap out of me just a second ago. Yeah. I was having a conversation with one of you guys here in the tribute store, and turned and looked, and I saw him pop out, and I just thought someone was trying to get my attention, but apparently not. Apparently it was this guy trying to mess with me. Now, a lot of the merch in here is exactly the same as we have seen before. Now, they do have these masks, the Chucky mask and the Pumpkin Lord, which is pretty awesome. And just added detail here, just on the back, just things that are painted on and put there. And then like this one here is actually a coffin with all the devil horns and stuff like that in there. It's awesome. Even more detail in here, like a cemetery. This is pretty cool. It's getting a little crowded in here, so very limited. We'll always come back, of course, and show this several times, but this one's pretty cool. It completely feels completely different than the last tribute store, which I thought was going to look very similar, but nope, I was wrong. So I'll admit it. At least they kept the facade. I was right about the facade, right? It's pretty cool. And it looks like they have a gate here. You can get through. Oh, that's nice. Just kind of special little area here in between the merch. A lot of this merch, like I said, is the same, but this is new. This Michael Myers Loungefly.
Well, it's not
Is it official Loungefly or no?
No, you can tell.
But still,
Yeah, it's cool though.
it's pretty cool. They do have a photo opportunity right here. Angie's in the coffin. She's chilling. That's what she'll look like in about a year, right there. And then they have all of this here too. This is also kind of a photo op. Say cheese. It's pretty cool. And take a look at these ghosts just flying around. With nothing other than just, you know, chill here. Maybe spook you out a little bit. Then they have some items over here, just kind of quick. Candles and coasters and some kind of a spray. What is that? It's kind of dark in here. I can't really tell. Huh. That's pretty neat. Stepping into the next room, this is what you could pay the $129 to get your name on a gravestone in here. So we're going to go through here and see if we know anybody. Oh, there's our friend Aloha Jax. He's in here. Right next to Rick. And here is Sam and Jackie. And here's our buddy Losh. That's awesome. And here's Taylor from Orlando, former Return to Sender. That's awesome. You see it goes down here like always, this hallway, but man, this is so cool. I love this. Angie and I did not do it. Maybe we'll have to do it next time for the Earl the Squirrel wall or something like that. We didn't do that this time, but maybe next time. Found another one, Annie. She's pushing up daisies. Boltron Cottage, beware spells change daily. Let's go inside. Oh, look at that. You look at the bone that's mixing it. It's awesome. And some of you guys were asking us about this blanket. This blanket is $80, I believe. $70 or $80. Angie's gonna find out.
There's a tag on it, but it's not the price.
Tag. I'm pretty sure it's 70 or 80. That's what I saw online. Oh, look at this. It's like a witch's furnace. And you can see up here too, there's some books. Everything up there like that. That's really cool. I'll give you a look at the whole room here. It's so cool, man. Alright, so we have reached the snacks here in the tribute store. They're actually in room 3 this year.
Michael Myers back.
So we have assorted monster chocolate shots. And then we have some of the peanut butter cookie dough balls. And look at this, a ghost s'more. Huh. It's pretty cool. And then a pumpkin trifle cake, cheesecake. Oh, pumpkin cheesecake trifle cake. There might be a contender there. And then the rose eye dark chocolate pudding cake. A knife cake. And for our friend Bert, here's the coffin brownie. And then they have the like dig-in jar, but this time it's the Little Boo pumpkin bowl cake. This is $16. And then they have pumpkin bowl over there too, cookies and cream. So they're all a little bit different, but this is pretty much what they have. Now for some reason I keep missing these, and this is the first time I'm actually going to be able to show these. This is the Casper little marshmallow treats, $10. It's pretty cool. You get 4 of them. Oh, there's that pretty cool again. They get 4 of them. And over here you can see the actual stained glass window of the pumpkins, or pumpkin scarecrow. It's pretty cool, man. I love that. And they have more over here too, but look, they actually have more of the Frankenstein popcorn bucket in here. These went from $28 up to $38, but your first fill is free. And over on this side too, they have another stained glass window, but this ghost, he actually moves. Let's wait for him to move here. Come on, any day, Ghosty. We're gonna give him a name. We got Chuck Roast over there in Meats Alley.
Did y'all see the Passover shirt?
Come on now. Come on now. Here he goes. There he goes. And then he's gonna come back around. Oh. Went off. We're just gonna one continuous shot here. There he goes. Once again. It's awesome. Look at that. Craziness. It's awesome. Okay, time to go into the last room. Alright, stepping into the last room, we have this sign, Haunted Hollow Hills, established in 1849. So let's take a look. Alright, so you can see this is actually like the festival here. They have the food in the last room, but this one they're kind of opening up like a kind of a fall festival, Happy Halloween, which bleeds over into Sweet Revenge, which is personally the scare zone I'm most looking forward to. So this is pretty cool, man. I love this. I'll take a look at this. This is pretty cool. It almost looks like a Harry Potter vibe, right? When you're in Diagon Alley with the candy store there. I forget the name of it now, but Honeydukes. So that's pretty cool, man. I love this. This is pretty cool, man. Look at that. All the different signs of which way to go. It's awesome. All right, we ran into Colby, who was actually one of our first subscribers here on the channel. Colby, what do you got there, man?
This is the new freestyle cup for Halloween Horror Nights 22 or 2022.
Yeah, I've been excited to see that, man. Take a look at that. See the back of it there. Halloween Horror Nights. Oh, that's awesome, man.
Let me also show you the weekend stuff.
The weekend stuff? Yeah. Go ahead. He's got weekend shirts. They're actually available at the front of the park, right?
Yeah. Here's the regular shirt with his face in the front, and then here's the back.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
And then here's the hoodie. I think they do it to a 4 or 5X.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quote me on that. Here's the back.
Oh, that's
Here's the
awesome.
front. And I've heard from team members that's a really good house.
I know, man. I'm excited about it. Colby, we appreciate you, man. Thank you for watching, and thank you for showing us that, man. And in this terribly twisted treats, happy Halloween. That is awesome. Look at the checkout areas. These are awesome. Really cool. Like, yeah, like little food booth. That's really cool. I love that. That is so cool, man. Scaredy Cat Cafe. Hello there. Yeah, you continue to see the booths here. That is awesome. I love it, man. Oh, look at these earrings that Angie just found. Those are awesome. How much are those?
22.
22.
And his eyeball.
Yeah? It's not too bad. That's pretty awesome. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, take a look at this guy. He's hiding out over here in the bookshelf. He's trying to make his way up. It's awesome. So much detail in here, man. Just so much detail, and it's so awesome. This store is pretty amazing. I'm loving it. There's a lot of cool things in here that I think it's going to take time to go back and to kind of look at and to assess and to process in your mind. There's something I'm seeing right now that I'm going to show you guys that is just cool. I mean, it's just every little detail in this house is amazing. And my buddy Trevor told me that there's an Earl the squirrel in here somewhere. So we're going to try to find Earl. I don't know where he's at. I have an idea where he's at, but I'm going to try to find him. All right, we just ran into John from San Antonio, Texas. What's up, John?
Hey, all right. It's going great.
He's a subscriber here at the channel, and he just wanted to say hello.
Hello.
What do you think of the tribute store?
Oh, it's fantastic. I
Yeah.
mean, this is, we've been waiting ever since, you know, they took down the classic ride tribute store just to see what they're going to do. And it just, I mean, every single room, if you haven't seen already on his blog, I'm sure he's shown, it's just wonderful. I mean, just look at all these decorations. The merchandise is just popping.
Yeah, so man, it's awesome.
You know, you haven't been here yet, you know, come down to Halloween Horror Nights and come check it out.
Yeah, man,
great.
Thank you so much, John. We appreciate you. Okay, I don't have my zoom lens. Well, I do have my zoom lens. I'm just too lazy to get it out. You can see right up here in this corner right there, there is Earl the squirrel. We are back in the third room with this, or the witch's room here. This is pretty cool. So as I did a walk back through, I noticed that they do have the weekend shirt here. Nice and fancy. I like it, but I don't know if I want that one. After Hours Nightmare. That's cool though. And I wanted to show this. This is awesome. This is the Boris Schuster album here, the Midnight Syndicate. They actually have the vinyl here, which is really cool. Actually sold out online, so the only place you can get it is here at the tribute store. It's pretty cool though. And I wanted to get this before we exit. This is the Dead and Breakfast. This was the facade of last year's tribute store. So it's pretty awesome. All right, farewell. We'll see you next time. And they have like all these little photo op pictures here, stuff like that. Dead Coconut Club poster. And they have the HHN coins. It's like Dracula, Pumpkin Lord Casper, and Little Boo. And then here they have the Erie Emporium. It's pretty cool, man. Just before you leave. Yeah. This is pretty awesome.
We'll have to get some particular beverages over there.
We will. Now it's time to try some particular treats. Let's head out. Oh, look at this. Here is a treat from the Monsters Cafe. It has returned the electric chair. There we go. I didn't think we'd ever see it again, but there it is. That is so cool. Okay, so this is what we got. We got the pumpkin trifle cake. Now it has pumpkin cheesecake inside of it, so I'm hoping it'll be pretty good. So let's try it out and see how it tastes. All right, Angie, what do you think? Let's try it. Uh-oh.
This is chocolate, so I was trying to remove that so I could get to the...
Yeah, last time I got one during Mardi Gras, this thing melted all over the table. So... taking a minute.
It doesn't taste like cheesecake, really.
Really?
It tastes more like icing.
More like icing? Okay. You may not have gotten the actual cheesecake. Oh, there's an ant.
Oh my gosh.
There he goes.
Cutie precious.
Don't catch that on film. All right, so I'm gonna try it. I think we got an actual piece of the cheesecake, so.
What's the content on that?
I have no idea.
Oh man,
I'll try it whenever I
it's pretty good. Can't really taste the cheesecake that much,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's pretty good. I like it. All right, now we're gonna try the little cookie dough bite. All right, go ahead, baby.
I'm on his sheet.
All right, what did you think?
This one?
Is it cookie dough?
Yeah, but it's like chocolate and pumpkin.
That could be pretty good. Okay, here we go. We're gonna try this out.
I like the Icon's house more like last year. I don't know why.
Changes.
Huh?
Changes.
That and
I don't know, that's kind of weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird dynamic.
I'm
Yeah,
ready
it
because
not dead
it really
waters,
tastes like the
Yeah,
pumpkin.
because it's supposed to be like dead waters. Apparently, we're
don't
going
know.
through a pirate ship.
I'm not a huge fan of that. I would give it a 5 out of 10 probably, but you can kind of see like picking it up how it looks.
You ever
Yeah.
been through dead
Obviously
waters?
it's pumpkin, but it's supposed to be cookie dough at the same time. So
Yeah.
You go through like a ship.
obviously
It's a
pumpkin
wheel.
flavored cookie dough.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we have the Little Boo spicy pumpkin bun. This is like a bao. I've heard it's kind of a savory but kind of sweet kind of taste, and it's spicy too. So we're gonna try this out. All right, here we go. Let's try this. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. It's you can kind of see in here some of it. I mean, it's pumpkin, obviously, but yeah. With my AP discount, this was $5.50.
Not bad.
I would not get this again, but it looks cool. It just doesn't taste that great, in my opinion. But plenty more food to come this weekend, I promise. But yeah, I'm not a fan. All right, babe, you try it now.
It's like a hamburger, you know. It's not amazing. I don't know.
Tastes like squash or something.
Squash, yeah. Yeah, I think it is squash in there.
I like it.
She likes it. I don't. Can you believe that? Usually it's the opposite.
Oh.
All right, before we head out, we're heading into the studio store here. Of course, I have the same merch we've seen. We've tried these candles. I have not tried this one yet. Let's try this.
That smells good.
It's like a purpley smell to it.
Perfumey.
And then I haven't tried this one either. It smells like just soap. Ooh, take a look at this. They have the Studio Screamers mug. This is pretty awesome. I love that. It's $22, and it has like the raised lettering. That is really cool. I love that. Take a look at these coasters they have. Those are pretty awesome. There's Wolfman, or that was Mummy. And this one's Wolfman. And then Dracula. That was the worst ever. I sucked the blood. And then right next to it is the vinyl, which I showed earlier. Paul's gonna buy it for him. Oh, by the way, Paul's Adventures is here with us today. We've just been so immersed in this experience that we haven't, whatever, And then we have another shirt here too. Halloween Horror Nights and all the food. It's pretty cool. Then they have the weekend hoodie here with Abel on the front. That's pretty cool. This one is priced at $57. It's a lot cheaper than I thought it would be.
And it looks like this on the front.
On the back is pretty cool too.
No, that's the front.
That's the front?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that. Then I would have gotten the shirt if I would have known that. Okay, we did show this earlier. Colby showed it to us, but this is the front on this one, and the back
In the back.
says the after hours. See, I would have preferred it to be the other way. That's just me, but I still like it. Okay, guys, so that was our day out here at the new Halloween Horror Nights Tribute Store. Overall, my thoughts on it, I really dig the store. I think it's really cool. I think There's a lot of cool things that they have in there that I just really liked. I thought it was done really well, just in my opinion. And then the treats I was a little disappointed by. I wish they would have had something a little more unique and different. They're just the same treats over and over with just a different look on them. And you know, we've tried the little dig-in jar thing, so I didn't even get the little boo thing, and they were just okay. Angie, what did you think of the store?
I liked it.
Yeah. On a scale from last year to this year's.
Well, I liked last year's because of the facade on the outside. 'Cause
Yeah.
It looks like Hill
Yeah.
House. So.
Yeah. But right, and I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was done really well. And it's definitely, I just like the vibe of it. I like that they've made it feel completely different. It felt like I was in a brand new store, and that's how each tribute store should feel. So that was really cool. I really like that. But we want to thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you to the people that came up to us in the tribute store. If you see us out and about, we're always welcoming you guys to come and say hello to us. And that was so much fun to see you guys out there. And I want to show you guys something when I get back to the house that one of you guys gave us. So let's head to the house. All right, we made it back home, and I just wanted to show you guys. This is what Colby gave us, our friend Colby. Thank you so much. He gave us this Michael Myers, Casper, and the director, which is pretty awesome. So thank you so much, Colby, for those. Really appreciate it. You knew how much I wanted this Michael Myers one, so thank you so much. Okay, guys, so that was it. That was our day out at the tribute store. I kind of did an outro already, but I just wanted to end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It means so much to us. A lot of HHN content coming this weekend, and it's going to be super exciting. So Saturday morning, get up early because our video will be out. I will be announcing tomorrow what time our video will premiere. It's all about what time I get home and put everything together. But then Saturday night, we're going back to HHN, and we're going to do another video that'll come out Sunday. And we may schedule a live stream in there somewhere. Maybe Saturday morning we might do that. It all depends. But we want to thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and the notification bell so you know when our next video is coming out. And remember, the road goes ever on. We'll see you in the fog.
We'll be right back.